I'm gonna react and explain my most viral TikToks ever again. Hopefully this helps give some clarity and some backstory behind the scenes of some of my favorite moments and some of hopefully you guys' favorite moments. Enjoy. Alright, so this video ended up being my most liked video of all time. Probably gonna be my most viewed. It did 2.3 million likes. I posted this like last week, 2 weeks ago. And I'm gonna give some backstory on how, why, the whole story here. Let's just watch it though. Alright, so this one was fun. This one took forever. People DM me asking to find different locations of similar things like that, and I get probably hundreds a day, and I just go through and see like which ones I think seem doable, seem authentic, and seem like it would actually be meaningful for this person. And this was just such a beautiful photo, I had to find it. I initially started with understanding where it was in the world because of this house in the back, and on the can right here, we had Greek. So immediately I knew we were going to be somewhere that spoke Greek / it had Greek architecture. From there, I asked a couple other people, and we could tell from the sun and things like that we thought this coast or this port was facing northeast based off of the sun's positioning and the time of day. It was like evening. We could tell from the sun and everything that this port was gonna be facing northeast or like north, slightly east. And so knowing we had Greek architecture / Greek alphabet on this can that the kid is drinking, I started scanning. I scanned every single island in Greece first. What I was scanning for was, in the distance here, we had this like port with like this rock wall sticking out vertically with a T-shape at the end of it. And so I was looking on satellite, looking for anything that lined up with this T intersection at a port. And there was really nothing in Greece that made sense. And so after scanning, literally, I probably looked at over 800 ports in Greece. It took a couple of hours. I was like, well, this makes sense. It starts checking Cyprus, and eventually checking Cyprus, I found 2 things that lined up, and then I ended up finding this one very quickly after. And I initially couldn't find this photo. I had to go through like some different hospitality websites to find this photo. I confirmed it was the initial photo with a house in the back. This right here was still there, so I confirmed that. And then I eventually found the photo that you guys saw that lined up the exact table, which is amazing. 2.3 million likes. I love doing these things. So much more fun to me now than really anything else. So that's very cool. Let's do one more of these that I did that people also enjoyed. I think they said like 600,000 likes on TikTok, even close to that on Instagram, something like that. It did crazy, like 3 million views. And this was a fun one too. Let's watch it. This one made me emo, man. What? That made me emo. Man, these are so fun. I love this stuff. So this one was fun, and this one took 5 minutes, maybe more than 5 minutes of prep, actually searching less than 5 minutes because of a lot of deductive reasoning. I got this DM of this man that wanted to help locate a photo his dad had taken. He knew it was in New Orleans, and he knew it was in the 90s. So what I do every time I get a photo like this is I look at every single thing in the photo and think, what can I make from this, and how doable is this? Initially looking at this, you think there's no way this is possible, but then you have to break it down more, and you have to think what in this photo is doable, right? And so what we had in this photo were a lot more clues than just scenery. So we knew it was gonna be New Orleans. You could tell in the background that he was near a body of grass, assumingly a park, right, with a fence, because there's like floodgates and things like that. So I assume he was gonna be near a park. That narrows down. We know we're in New Orleans. We know we're in a park. How can we narrow it down even more? I noticed he had beads on, assuming he was gonna be at Mardi Gras. I went through, I think, 1993. I found 1993 Mardi Gras parade route and saw what parks that route went through in 1993. I went to one of the parks that was on the Mardi Gras route, and I found brick and I found this fence that lined it up. It took me 5 minutes, and this one did I think 600k likes, and I sent this to him, and he's gonna recreate the photo. So this one was extremely fun as well. Let me tell you, when you find a spot like this, there's no better feeling, more fun to me than geoguessr candidly right now. I spend most of my time doing these now than I do playing geoguessr because this is is so much more rewarding and fun and challenging to me. It gives me something to chase. But this was just finding the route of Mardi Gras parade and then referencing it back to a park nearby. So we'll take it. All right, this is an iconic one, guessing based off grass. People still reference this video to this day, or like they're like, oh, the guy that guesses off grass, or like I've seen this guy guess anything even off grass. This is a very popular video. This with the dirt one as well, but we did the dirt one in the previous video. I haven't seen this video since I posted it really, so. Guessing where I am on Google Maps, but only using the grass. Immediately this grass was pretty North American, probably just the US here. Okay, so let's talk. Immediately this grass looks pretty North American. Can I go outside right now and I'm in Germany and show you grass that looks similar? Probably. But you have to realize that the flowers within it, I'm not gonna sit here and try to explain why this grass looks different. Okay, it just looks different. It looks like standard North American grass. Also, tell me that doesn't look like somewhere you see in the South. Somewhere just in the Southeast. It was just in Georgia. We'll take that. Round 2 is pretty standard Darwin grass here. Pretty typical Darwin grass. This one's actually like very typical Darwin grass. So what we see here is you see like the very green kind of like short grass with the trees, scattered trees in the distance with this dirt on the side of the road as well. This is so typical to Darwin's vegetation. It's something that you will never forget if you've seen Darwin before. And I think this one got memed a lot because it's like, wait, what did I say? 2 is pretty standard Darwin grass here. Pretty standard Darwin grass. That's iconic. It is. And much as it is like, I can try to explain why. I've seen Darwin grass a million times. Also, I put on a green hoodie just for the video. Nice. Round 3, we have a guardrail. This one's a freebie because as much as I could say that I knew grass, we have a guardrail. But I think this is just Borneo Island Malaysian grass here. It was just Borneo. And Borneo wasn't Gen 4, so it kind of helps. If it was Gen 4, I would have gotten mainland there. But also the side of the roads in Borneo Island looks slightly different than something you'd see in mainland. Also, more commonly, the Sarawak cuts their grass more often, but just stop it there. Round 4. This is so hard because it's just like what is this? New Zealand? These are so hard to explain because it's just 5 guesses, most of them, because it's just kind of like going off what you've seen before. It's New Zealand. Not sure if north or south. So like the side of the road here with like this tall shrubbery and like this like very patchy grass, tall grass, well kept, very green grass. Plus you can see side of the road right here with like the pebbles. Resembles New Zealand a lot. Not sure if north or south island, but I'll go north. It was south, but we'll still take that. And around iconic Mongolian grass. It is. These like small patches of like grass, shrubs, you'd see it's just iconic Mongolian grass. Maybe you can see something similar in Argentina, but this looks very standard. Should just be Mongolian grass here. Pretty iconic grass. I love the idea of myself calling it iconic grass. It's just something you've seen before that's iconic, that it resembles something to you that you've seen. It's iconic, okay? This video did great. I think it did like 6-7 million views and still gets referenced to this day. This was like a couple months ago. But yeah, let's keep moving. All right, this one was like a best of compilation. If I start a video off saying my best guesses on Google Maps, it means that it's a compilation of my best of like different games. If it's guessing where I am, it's one game. I make that clear distinction very clear at the beginning because I don't want people to be misled by guesses that were cherry picked. So let's be honest, I'm not getting all these right all the time. Guesses on Google Maps in 1 second, but the image is black and white, inverted, and scrambled. Scrambled, inverted, black and white, 1 second. Okay, I think this is Adamstown. You have the trekker here. The head of hair is common in that region. Plus with the coast, it looks like Adamstown. Wait, that's that town over here. Yeah. Adamstown is different. There's a couple trekkers on Pitcairn Islands. One has the head, one has like an image of ATVs. You just remember these. I've seen these before. But yeah, the trekker helps there with coast to the north. Kenya? Mombasa maybe? Wow. I probably saw a snorkel. It's so vital to remember as well is that when I'm recording these videos, I used to have this super wide monitor, 4K, 6 consoles. No, I used to have a super wide monitor. What you guys are seeing is a vertical video where half the screen's cut off. What I'm guessing off of is not what you're seeing. I have more information given to me. So keep that in mind as well. It makes it look more impressive than it really is because there's maybe clues outside the screen that you can't see that I can't. Wow. So like right now, I'm like, I don't know if I would have gotten Mombasa there. Maybe there was like a snorkel. Denmark. You had the triangle road lines right there. That's just Japan. I'm gonna go down here. Wow. Turkey. Dude, this was so iconic. I was sick or something. I was sneezing all day. I'm like, I can't record it. I'm sneezing, bro. I'm just sneezing. But I'll just get a best of comp out. And I remember sneezing, and I remember looking over, like, I have to look over real quick. Look at this. Bro got it. But that's Turkey pavement. You get that like grainy pavement, very common in Turkey and like Bulgaria, I think, Greece maybe. Nice. Oh my god. One of my favorite guesses of all time. Bro sneezed and still got it. That's awesome. I love that video. Alright, let's do one more classic Stitch.
Do you have a girl coming over soon?
No. This is Malaysia, Borneo Island. Dude, that thud. I love it. No. This is Borneo Island, Malaysia. Driving left, it looks like Borneo Island, Malaysia with the trees on the side. This is Malaysia, Borneo Island. Nice. Wow. Nice. Got the right road. So this is gonna be France, I think. French road lines with like how long they are. French pole. Overall very green. This is France. Nice. Wow. UAE. You have the rifts on the side. Very common UAE. You get these like rifts, like very many rifts, but also it's like desert fill with curves. Finland. Finnish road lines, by the way, with the solid white outer lines. New Zealand. Did I almost go Australia here? This New Zealand, or yeah, this New Zealand. Bro stuttered on thinking that was Aussie for a second, but yeah, standard New Zealand. Brazil. Nice. Acre. Guatemala. Nice. Keep going. The US. Nice. Kansas. Uruguay. Nice. One more. Just up here in Darwin. Ah, dude, that's so fun. Yeah, I could go through and explain all those guesses. It just comes down to road lines, and I can see the Darwin NT pole here with the typical standard Darwin grass. As you can see, it's very tropical and green. But yeah, I love TikTok. These are so fun. As you guys can't tell, this is like where I'm like, what I love doing most right now is these. I don't think I posted a geoguessr video in like 2 weeks because these are so much more validating and fun to me. It's ebbs and flows. You know, you go through things of what you enjoy doing. Do I enjoy sitting down and doing 0.1 second black and white blindfolded, half the screen inverted, upside down, scrambled, pixelated? Not right now. I'm enjoying finding locations with sentimental value, and that's what I'll probably do after this. We'll find a couple more, but I'll eventually get back into those challenge videos probably here soon. It's good to take breaks from things before you know, oversaturate or kind of get burnt out on it. But these are fun. But I hope this was informative. If you guys have any questions or like any videos you want me to break down or react to again, let me know. It's fun to relive some past memories and things like that have shaped really my career. So if you guys have any questions on any videos, let me know. If not, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Subscribe or don't. Goodbye.